It's Phil. Let's get to this. We are very, very late. Thank you, Lord in heaven, for giving me the drive to do this exercise. Thanks for always being in my life. Please forgive me for my weaknesses, my sins, my transgressions. Please always be in my life to help me to do better. Please always drive me to be a better person. Thank you, God, for this for every day. I love you. I miss you, Wanda. Right now, it's Friday, July the 7th, 2023. It is 12:15 in the morning, 12:15 a.m., July 7th, 2023. But I started this workout at 11:55 on July 6th, Thursday. 11:55 p.m. So it counts for July 6th, 2023. So the workout for July 6th, 2023 is done. I want to thank the good Lord for letting me do that. The Virginia heat is kicking my ever-loving ass at my new job. I'm out on a loading dock. I'm working in a warehouse right now, but I'm an installer for what I do. But right now I'm helping to unload trucks and move product and catalog product and learning their systems. I'm also learning how to use a sideways forklift, which I've used forklifts before, but this sideways forklift, you stand sideways on it and you drive it like this. You're going this direction. You use a multi-phase handle. That's forward, that's back. This is lift up the forks. This is drop down the forks. You steer it with a tiller handle right here on the back side, and there's a bunch of controls on the handle for extending the forks out, moving them side to side. It's really fascinating. I'm getting to learn that. I've been wanting to learn that for a long time, but the other warehouse I worked at for 22 years, they were kind of very strange in the way they treated people in forklifts. This warehouse is very progressive and the people are really nice, so I'm learning things every day now. But boy, that heat, that Virginia heat is a killer. Yesterday around 2 o'clock we had a rainstorm come in and I couldn't have been happier, because immediately it dropped the perceived temperature down about 15 degrees. But you know, being this age and being this old, I got to be careful. I got my Indiana Jones shirt on because I got to cover my arms. No more sun on my arms. And my arms, I hadn't looked at them for a while, but thank the Lord, it looks like the shirt's working, because I've got spots on my arms that are, what really scared me was having spots on my arms where there was no pigment. Now I've got places where there are I call them sun ulcers, but they're not ulcerated just on their own. It's where you get a knot in the skin and then you pick at it and then it just pops open and then the skin heals over top of it. You're good to go. So I don't have anything that's ongoing, nothing that's growing or anything like that. But I don't want to get there. I mean, you have to be intelligent about this and realize that you might be of a genetic makeup that where later in your life you want to make sure you don't expose your skin to the sun much, especially if you've damaged it over your lifetime, which I have. So I mean, it's not really something I went for. Some people have intentionally gone out and got suntans and stuff, and I feel sorry for them, because they find out, especially certain women find out when they're 60 or in their 70s, that all the sun exposure has really damaged their skin and wrinkled their skin up. And the funny part is they tend to be some of the most kindest and most wonderful-hearted women you ever meet, because they've had that appreciation for life. But they just find out that, hey, you've done a lot of sun damage to your skin, and now you're going to have to be real careful, So anyway, but that's the longest story short of my last couple of days. I really am enjoying this company I'm working for right now. It's the same kind of job I used to do, and predominantly the people who run the companies I work for are women who catch crap from every side every day. If you've ever worked as a employee, I call it an employee wellness manager for a corporation. You know, a facilities manager for a corporation, which means that, and there's men that do this too, and they get hit from all sides because you're the person at the bottom. I call it the bottom of the totem pole. You're the person at the bottom rung of the ladder. Everybody's bitching, everybody's unhappy. I mean, it's not always like that. Some companies are really progressive and wonderful, and the people are great to their facilities managers, but by and large that's not the case. By and large, the facilities managers fighting a battle against the bookkeepers in the company that are saying, look, we don't want to spend the money on this. And then you got these other customers. Some of the customers are hard-working salespeople who don't give a shit if they were sitting at some cinder blocks with a piece of plywood on it, as long as their damn computer worked and they could have a phone that they could talk to their customers on. That's all they care about. Those are the wonderful people, and those are usually your people who make the company millions and millions and millions of dollars. And then there's other people who have to be catered to, and of course those people are people you want to strangle with a piano wire every day. But you know, we love the Lord and we don't wish that on anybody. You know, although the devil jumps on our shoulder and goes, you know, where's that piano wire out? I just want to choke that person out. But those are the kind of people I do work for, and I love going in there and maybe for a day or two, taking some of the weight off their shoulders, making their clients in their spaces happy, maybe adapting their space or fixing a problem their client has. So when their client comes back and he goes, hey, what I was complaining about is fixed, you know? And by and large, most of the time they tell their facilities manager thank you. You know, sometimes they say it's about time. But most of the time, you know, I'd say 98% of the time they come back and go, thanks for getting that fixed because that was really pissing me off. You know? And I'm gone, they don't know who I am, but that's okay, I don't care about that. What I care about is that the person I did the work for gets the credit and gets a little bit off of their day. You know? So that's something I did. And I did it for my company, obviously. That's something my company did because they gave me the opportunity to do it. But that's something that I did. And I really appreciate the fact that I can make a difference in somebody's life who's just getting hammered on all sides. So, anyway, I got this workout done. It's now 12:25. I got the workout done in 20 minutes, and I've extended this video to, well, it looks like, yeah, 25 minutes and 25 seconds. So, it looks like I almost damn near started this at about 3 minutes, like 11:57, but I remember it being 11:55 p.m. Anyway, have a blessed day. Thank you for watching the video. I apologize for being so late, but boy, I got home. I made a huge mistake. My huge mistake was going to Taco Bell. I figured that, well, a taco is just a taco shell. I get the hard ones, which is a taco shell, some beef, and some lettuce, and some cheese, and a little bit of spices with some hot sauce on it. What can that hurt? Well, I got a 12-pack, which first off just terrified me when I saw the price, which was a 12-pack of tacos, which used to be somewhere around like $12, was now $19.99. And then a drink, I got a drink, which I said small, but I guess the only size they have is large, so they charged me for a large, which is like $2.95. With taxes, it was $25 for a 12-pack of tacos and a drink. A quarter of $100. But it was a very hot day. I was very ill. I did not feel like, I wouldn't say I was ill. I would just say, you know, I was kind of heat sick. I call it heat sick, not heat stroke, because heat stroke is something I'll get right out of. But I was a little heat sick, a little heat tired, fatigued. And so I went to Taco Bell. I got my 12-pack of tacos. Unfortunately, down here in Fredericksburg, the Taco Bell where we're at, it's like you're sort of fighting through homeless town to get to your tacos. So I got in there and I got my 12-pack of tacos. I ate 8 of them at the Taco Bell. Hey, I wanted to send it out to the guys and the gals that was back there making the tacos. You did one of the best jobs I've ever had done at Taco Bell. I saw the guy, the young kid, he's about 20, maybe 2 years old, and they've got this thing, I call it the slinger. It's the beef slinger. They've got the beef that they put in the taco. He takes his scooper, it looks like a spatula, it's thin. It gives him just the right amount to sling it in the taco. This dude, I mean, he was like doing Babe Ruth, baby. Zap, 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 and he was giving enough taco meat in the taco so I actually had something. Because a lot of times when they do that, if you have somebody, and I'm going to say this, it's not woman or man, but somebody of diminutive stature who's not flinging it, you don't get enough on there. So what you wind up with is just this little pencil thin line of beef. Well, this homeboy was hooking it, baby. He was going for that home run. Ho, pop, 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 and he was hooking them up. He's doing 4 at a time. Pop, 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 pop. Took him over to his buddy. His buddy did his thing with the lettuce and the cheese, and he wrapped it up. I saw him put it in the box. So y'all did a great job for me. I appreciate that. But boy, I think that was the wrong decision for me, because what I should have done was I should have gone. I got a Wawa right down the house from me, and like I said, that chicken noodle soup that they sell is some of the best in the business. I think tomorrow when I get off work, instead of going to Taco Bell, which the tacos I'm still eating them. I ate all 12 of them. I ate 8 at the Taco Bell, and I ate 4 of them when I got home. But boy, I did that. I ate that at like 6. Well, I ate the 8 tacos from about 5 to 6, and then I ate the 4 tacos from about 6 to 7, and now it's 12:30 the next day, and I'm still eating them suckers. I mean, they're inside of me. My guts aren't hurting, so that shows you that it's not. Thank God, it's not like that ghost peppers that I got from Popeyes. So they're not beating me up or anything. It's just a whole combination of a bunch of things. And I made a glutton of myself, but thankfully that food's sitting pretty good. But I just ate too much. Oink, oink, oink. But next time, like tomorrow or today when I get off, I'm going to go right down to Wawa on the way home. Grab me a bowl of that chicken noodle soup, which is so wonderful. And I'll eat that and I won't have no problems heading into the weekend. Tomorrow, this is Friday the 7th. Tomorrow is Saturday the 8th. And Saturday the 8th is the memorial for my friend Bernardo, who passed away about, I want to say 5 weeks ago. He was one of the most wonderful people I ever knew. And Bernardo, if you ever met him, you'd never forget him. He wasn't very tall. He wasn't, well, I'd call him handsome. Bernardo was handsome to me. I mean, don't say that in a funny way. He was a Filipino guy. He was about 5 foot, I'm going to say 3 inches tall. And he smoked his cigarettes every damn day. And he got his biscuit at the Wawa every day. Got his big biscuit. Or he got his bowl of ramen noodle soup. And he had his smokes. And he had his drink, whatever that was, his soda or his energy drink. And you give that guy that every morning, that smoke and that energy drink and that ramen noodle, and that son of a bitch will work for you all day long, harder than any human being you ever saw in your life. I'm going to go long here. I don't really care if it splits. But Bernardo, I miss you. I love you, my brother. Bernardo had a stroke, and he died 5 weeks ago. He was coming off an overtime day. He wasn't feeling too well. He smoked all his life. He partied hard every weekend. That guy was salt of the earth, Filipino. He was awesome. But I'm going to miss you. Tomorrow is his wake. They had him cremated. I'm going to get there, if at all possible, so I can just pop in and say, hey, my testimony is he was one of the best people I ever met, best people I ever worked with. So, just be thankful for the people God gives you, that brings your way to get you through your day, and that you get to work with, and that you get to share your life with. Because they're priceless, and they're not with us forever. All Bernardo wanted was to have something to do and work hard every day and do a great job, and to smile and laugh. And then when he got off, to go home and have a damn glass of liquor and a smoke and party hardy and get in trouble with his friends and his relatives and love being around his family. So Bernardo, I love you. God bless you, my friend. We will miss you, and tomorrow I'll pay my tributes to you at your wake. And I just want to say to everybody, God bless you. Have a wonderful Friday. Please take care of each other and smile at each other, and give someone a handshake or a hug, or tell somebody that you're working with, I love you. Don't worry about it sounding gay. Just tell them, look, I love you, okay? And even listen, if it's a gay person, if it's a trans person, if every day they show up there, they work their ass off for you and with you, and they make your life easier, let them know that, okay? Because we're all in this together, okay? And Bernardo, this one's for you, brother. God bless you. Y'all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be seeing you on the next video, hopefully a lot centered than this. And God bless you, and thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you next time. Knucklehead is probably sleeping somewhere, and I don't want to disturb her. God bless you, folks. We love you, and we'll see you next video. Peace.